Everyone, my name is Burgess. Here's my group, and then today we're going to talk about the how to end poverty. So first of all, Professor Vigo taught us about the acrostic method, and then now we are applying it to see how to reduce or end the poverty. So basically, for letter P, we said pay minimum wage. So governments needs to pay the employees or the workers their minimum wage. So in that way, we could reduce the poverty, and we could it could maybe lead us to end poverty.
And also remember in Professor Hannah's video to be paid peanuts, right? Is the opposite, right?
Yeah, exactly.
To be paid nothing. So you got to pay a living wage, maybe even better than minimum living, right? That you can live on it. Great.
Exactly.
Okay, continuing.
Following up, the O stands for on the dole, which means that the person who is unemployed or is not getting a job, the government will pay him a minimum amount which can be useful for his survival, to buy necessity things in his day-to-day life. So in our country, we have policy like if the person follows below the poverty line, he will get around $100 a month. So now on the day, is that what I say? Which means, sorry.
On the dole, yeah, I've heard that before. Yeah, so a government's, we could say like a subsidy maybe.
Yeah.
We have welfare here, we have food stamps, right? So some kind of cushion to fall back on. Okay, Jache?
Okay,
V?
we is present for the vulnerability, and that means the most helpless people.
The vulnerable, the most helpless people, right?
We need to spend more time to help them.
Yeah, okay, look out. And sometimes vulnerable, very young, very old maybe, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very good. Continuing.
Okay, for education, because people they need education for progress and to learn things that may benefit them in their lives.
Very good. Yeah.
And then for we got rest in peace. That means when countries rest in peace, there's no wars, nothing that could maybe lead us for either reduce the poverty or end it at all. So rest in peace.
Yeah, like.
Not that rest in peace.
Not that
Right,
rest in peace,
we
but
got it, right.
Yeah.
No war, just like the other group. Yes, yes.
So tackling, T for tackling here means that tackling the poverty. So let's say Africa has a lot of poverty. So what can we do to tackle that poverty? To bring the precautionary measures and to build and to bring subsidies and all the other helps which can be useful to tackle the poverty is what tackling means here.
Oh, to tackle, like attack. When you would tackle your opponent, to really face it head on. Oh, okay, I like that. And finally, the why. Why isn't so easy to come up with, right? Why isn't so easy?
Yeah.
Yielding, like when you're driving and you yield. Yeah. So what does that mean here? Yielding.
I think yielding here means in terms of poverty that don't be so harsh on them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like don't be harsh on people.
So
Try to go easy.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So don't just let me let's say if someone is poor, so you just walk by. If you need a water to drink or anything else, so don't be harsh on them. Just drink, give the water if you have, or else don't be rude, that ignoring the person or anything like that.
Making it worse.
Yeah. So just say if you have.
To try to yield. Yield.
If it's yielding to you,
Mm-hmm.
then you have to at least have a response.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I see many people like in the city, they're in a rush to get to their job. They have an appointment, and they're homeless people. They just walk right by them. They could almost step on them,
Yep.
or they don't see them.
Mhm.
So that's not right.
Yeah, that's not right. But there's other people that's got nothing to do. With their life, but they still have their minimum wage, and they can pay the things that they need. They can pay their needs, and so still they need to help the poor people, and that way we could solve poverty. And then if everyone knows how to handle their money and then give it out to the poor people, then that way probably could solve it.
I think also in the Kuwaiti culture, isn't that part of your religion that you have to do charity?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What about other countries? Is there an
Yeah.
emphasis on helping the those in need
Yep. We do every month.
every month,
Yeah.
giving back?
Yep.
And okay, how can I add?
Yeah, sure.
So there's a thing like in our country like washrooms, water, and anything. Restaurants should provide anyone. They shouldn't see the way they're dressed, anything, and they have to provide them.
Even
That's
if
the
you do
basic things they should
Oh,
provide.
you can't turn anyone away.
No,
You
they
You could
can-
lose your
See,
license.
because I've seen
operate.
people in Manhattan. They just if a homeless comes by, they just tell them to move, get out. So in our country, it's not like
Even
What-
if it is a 5-star hotel,
Yeah.
hotel or restaurant, so like here, there are people who are well dressed. So there is a certain dress code to enter that restaurant or hotel. So in our country, there is nothing like that. You can, if you want a basic necessity like water, you want to use the restroom in there. So you can usually go in there, and they will not stop you because it's in the law.
Wow, wow, very impressive. All right, let's show a round of applause for good work.